All right, guys, by popular demand, a lot of people have been asking, I'm brand new. I've got $1,000 or up to $1,000 to my name. What is the best way to get started? So, I mean, obviously join the kingdom. But aside from that, what's the best way for a brand new investor to get started in real estate? So I see a lot of yahoos online teaching CRM and bandit sign, driving for dollar, direct mail, cold calling, door knocking. And I want to make this really, really clear. There is a place and a time for all of this on the board right here. I'm not saying that there's not. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a CRM. I'm not saying that you shouldn't ever do bandit signs. Driving for dollars, direct mail, cold calling. I'm not saying that. That wasn't the question though. Jordan, if I'm brand new and I only have $1,000 to my name, what should I do? So what I would do is I would take this $1,000 and I would not do a damn thing with it. I wouldn't do anything with it. Now maybe this will play in here in just a second, but specifically on a wholesaling side, all we are doing is we are connecting buyers and sellers, right? The way that we teach it in the Kingdom Real Estate is you start with your buyer, you end up with your seller. Why do we start with the buyer? There's a lot of different reasons, but A, in my opinion, it's the most ethical. B, if you have a buyer, you have way more confidence, and when you're sitting across the table from that motivated seller that's in pre-foreclosure, only has 30 days before they lose their house, and you shake their hand. In Montana, we shake hands and we look people in the eye. When you have a buyer and you know that your buyer is actually going to buy it, and you know that they're serious and they've already given you a number, and you offer the seller a little bit less than that, and they agree, you're going to have a lot of confidence, right? Rather than, oh, ARV times 0.70, blah, 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 blah. We start with the buyer because we want to have confidence. The second reason, if you guys are marketing and if you guys are doing any of this, without a buyer, how do you know where you're supposed to be marketing to? You're in 59101 zip code. They want 59715 zip code. Well, you're marketing to the wrong spot. You're wasting a lot of time and money. So with $1,000, what I would do is I would organically network with, number one, agent. Okay? So let's say that you're networking and you go to a couple of RIAs or some shit that you find on on Google. You find some agents, and what I would do is I would sit down and talk to these people over lunch. Now, will it cost you $50 for lunch? Sure. Okay? But you're not wasting $1,000 on random stuff right now. I would network with a couple agents. I would network with a couple property management. Think about it. What do property management companies do for a living? They manage investment properties and rentals. So when we're looking for our buyers, don't spend all your money on random stuff. I'm not even recommending that you do a ton of Craigslist. A lot of people are like, dude, just post on Craigslist every day. Okay. Well, you could, or you could just get off your butt, meet with a couple agents and ask them, hey, do you have clients that are actively buying in the market? You can meet with some property management companies. You could even meet with some title companies. What do title companies do? Who do title companies work with on a daily basis? Buyers, right? I mean, sellers as well, but mainly buyers. So another one that I would do is Instagram. So all of these people, agent, property management, title company, people that you find on Instagram by like looking up Billings, Montana, fix and flip, Columbus, Montana, real estate investor. You look up hashtags on Instagram, okay? It's free. You don't have to spend your $1,000 to do this. All these people, agent, property management, title company, Instagram, I would even say Facebook group. all of these people, you want to sit down with them. Don't be a millennial and try to message them on Facebook and send them a text message, and you're trying to tweet them, and you're giving them your hey man, here's my Snapchat. Really? Sit down with these people, buy them lunch, and ask them, how can I serve you? What a concept. Mr. Real Estate Agent, how could I serve you and your clients that are looking for more properties? Mr. Property Management Company, how could I serve you and your clients that you're managing properties for? How could I serve you? Title company people, Mr. Title Company owner, do you often have deals that don't close because of funding, judgment, lien, etc., etc., etc.? Hey, guy on Instagram that I found, hey, I found your hashtag. It was hashtag flipping Philadelphia. Okay. Hey, is there any way I could add value to your fix and flip business? What? People in Facebook groups, you see active buyers or people that are very, very active. Buy them lunch. It's going to dip into your $1,000 a little bit, but it's so much better than, you subscribe to a random ass CRM. You're not even talking to sellers yet. Why would you need a CRM? Google Documents is free. You're not spending all your money on bandit signs yet because we're building relationships with the people that are actually going to close our deals. We don't need to go driving for dollars yet because we don't know where to be driving for dollars because we don't have our buyers yet. You don't need to waste money on all this random stuff. Okay? So I'm also a couple of these are going to come over here. Real estate agents also have access to off-market properties, obviously. They're going to hear about things. They've got their ear to the ground. They can hear the seller train. You guys know what I'm talking about, like those old cowboy and Indian movies where they'd put their head on the ground and they could hear the train coming or the stagecoach coming? No? Is it just a Montana thing? Guess what? Property management companies, not only do they have buyers, but a lot of their clients are at some point, I think it's 20%. A lot of property management companies lose about 20% of their clients on an annual basis because what? They're selling. And guess what? They use an agent. So if you were adding value to these people and said, hey, if any of your clients ever indicate that they need to sell, I would love the opportunity to make them an off-market, pretty rapid as-is offer. Interesting. Title companies. Guess what? If you have a relationship with a title company, they may refer to you clients that they're working with, sellers that they're working with, that the property didn't close because of a judgment, a lien, etc., etc., etc. You guys see where I'm going with this? Instagram. Maybe. Facebook group. Maybe not exactly how you found the buyer, but buy-sell trade groups. So, guys, with relationship, I'm gonna switch colors. With relationship, where can I write that? I shouldn't say no. Very few real estate educators preach relationship. But for me, to this date, you guys, I do not have a CRM. I have never in my life posted a bandit sign. I will drive $2 if I'm already going to the store or to the bar. I will drive for dollars. Direct mail is one that I'll do. But I got all of that going first. Cold calling, I've never cold called. Door knock, I've never door knocked. Craigslist, I haven't posted on Craigslist probably in 3 years. By having a relationship, by having an established relationship with real estate agents, property management companies, title company owners, Instagram people that I've met, buyers in Facebook group, by doing that, I've had this relationship where my buyers I've got, and I organically reach a lot of different sellers. So again, this was the question on, look, if I was brand new, if I was brand new and I had $1,000 to my name after joining the kingdom, this is what I would do. Keep it, buy these people lunch. You're going to get a lot of organic referrals. You're going to be able to nail in your marketing and really hone in, sniper approach your marketing by having these people. You know, you can eventually do some direct mail for exactly what your buyers want. You can definitely do some driving for dollars in the zip codes. But don't... My friend Nehemiah, if you're watching this, I love you, bro. My friend Nehemiah says this: note takers are money makers. If you guys are taking notes, I want you to write this down. There are a lot of good things that you can do that will prevent you from doing a deal. One more time. There's a lot of good things that you can do. Like a CRM is not a bad thing. Bandit signs aren't necessarily a bad thing. There's a lot of good things that you can do that will prohibit you from doing a deal if you do them in the wrong order. So if you're a note taker and you want to be a money maker, write that down. Guys, if you are interested in more content like this and hear kind of how we've done what we've done, make sure you guys go to our website, www.thekingdomrealestate.com. Follow us on YouTube. If you just type in The Kingdom Real Estate on YouTube, you'll find it. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you really soon.